she's... The microphone's on, by the way.
You can go to the top, click on maps and put it into satellite view.
Hang on, mate. Right, I'm recording now, so just right, let's do it. There's Druanna flying.
Took her a while to find your flight, but we got there.
Microphone's right over there, so I don't know if it's picking us up. Ooh! Put microphone there so you can talk. Yeah, we're watching you, Drew. We're watching you flying. You have to watch this later, and when we do that video, we can put it on there.
We're using two flight trackers. Shelley's using flight radar, and I'm using flight box. I'm using airspace live.
Let's zoom in a bit more. Oh, look, she's really moving, look. It's all that Druanna energy. She's really moving. Oh, she's flying over the coast now, look.
Got you at 37,000 feet on Boeing 737-832. Speed 510 knots. Radar T-F5M. DEL 366 tracking. Model of the plane, by the way, is a B738. I got a picture of it as well. Registration tracking N3766.
And I can remote view you at the moment. I think you're reading a magazine just as you're coming into land. I've got an auto center, so it keeps adjusting itself now. But as you're coming in, the plane will make several turns because they have to line up for the approach path. Now I've got the flight simulator up as well. Right, I'll bring this flight. This is a flight simulator map, but basically we're not sure exactly which runway you're going to land on. But the approach path has to be down the tunnel. There's one tunnel there. There's another one here. Depends which runway you're going to come in on. But let's just go and zoom in on the runway. And on satellite, I think. Yeah. Right, there's looking at this runway. There's quite a lot actually at Atlanta. All the blue lines are runways.
Looks like a pizza box.
Yeah. So it could be that one. Could be that one. Could be that one. Let's see. That one. Oh, it could be that one. Who knows which one it'll be. But it'll be one of these runways. So, anyway, back to the other map. Oh, you're really moving. Oh, the time in the UK right at this moment is 23:17. So you're making good progress.
Cockpit view.
What? Oh, I forgot what that is. I don't know if we'll see much. Where is the cockpit view? Can you see it? Oh, it's the 3D.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the cockpit view. See if we get anything from the cockpit. We might not get much though. Who knows? It depends if it updates, if this actually works. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's a online thing, so it might be buggy. But according to this, I'll have to make this bigger.
Yeah. According to that, you're over land mass.
Yeah.
So let's hope it doesn't go down now, because he's going to the ground like a fucking tent peg.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's working. Yeah.
He's moving. Oh, he's wobbling.
Yeah.
Turbulence. Oh shit.
We can actually see you.
Hang on, baby.
Yeah, we're getting a bit of lag at the moment. It says loading coordinates may take up to 16 seconds. Well, obviously it's got stuck, so. And it's hard to center it on here actually. I'm trying to do the resolution in a window so I can move things around a bit. It makes the video smaller as well. Well, it seems that we're not getting the coordinate stream right now for some reason.
Technology at its best.
It's
Shelly, your computer shit.
not the computer, it's just not getting the data stream.
Ah.
Let's just close that out for a minute, see where you are on the real map. It appears that they've lost the data stream's not coming in right now. It says you're stationary. Which is not true because the plane cannot hover.
Good trick if we can do it.
Unless you're levitating, Druanna, which I won't put that past you, right? Everybody on the cruise, everyone's running in panic and saying, the plane stopped, but we're not falling, what's happening? Joe says, oh sorry guys, I was just doing my aerobics and my meditation, I didn't realise it was going to affect the plane as well.
Have you took your meds today?
Oh, shut up, you. Have you not taken your meds today?
Yeah. I don't do meds.
Oh. Alcohol is meds.
Is it?
Yeah.
Get me some of that sugar.
Oh. Right, so we're waiting for Druanna to start moving again. She must be over a black pocket of negative energy or something, because her telemetry information is no longer coming in live. So she must be over dark matter or something. So I don't know.
She's frozen, waiting for the.
Is yours moving, or is yours stopped as well? Oh, yours is still moving.
Mine's still moving. I'm just waiting for the CD, which is
Well,
fine.
why the
Circle
hell
of
has it
descent.
stopped moving on here?
Because my radar's better than yours.
Let's just try.
Plus, I've got some decent tunes.
According to that, she's moved quite a bit. So let's zoom out. Might just want refreshing.
Hit it with a hammer.
Well, according to this, she's in about the right place. So it's only happened since I went to satellite. Let's go back to map. I'm going to pause the video for a bit until she starts moving again.
Yeah.
Okay, we're resuming the video. I had to hit the refresh to refresh the browser because for some reason it got stuck. Oh look, there's one over there really moving. Just off the screen actually there, look. Somebody's really got fire up the pants, up the rear end. Right, here's Druanna. She's catching up. She's coming up on the second leg. She's moving really fast, and yeah, God, what's she on? Wow. Yeah. Right, okay. She's coming in overland now. She's not landing yet. She's coming overland. Right. Yeah, when I brought that 3D thing up, it froze. It caused the network to go weird, so that must have been why. I'm not really keen on that 3D thing anyway. It doesn't seem to work too well. Center. Here she come in, right. Alright, I'll pause again for a bit because we don't know where she is right now. It stopped again.
Right. ATA.
Oh, it's moving again. It's moving again.
Right. 1 second.
The telemetry data is coming in fast. Get some idea of what stuff coming in. Yeah, we're getting like we're getting 56 kilobytes a second coming in right now. So she's moving. She's moving. It's interesting. It's a DAL. I keep thinking of the Dalai Lama for some reason.
ETA 48 minutes.
ETA 14 minutes.
48.
48 minutes. Right. Well, that sounds about right because the aircraft's got to, like I said earlier, it's got to negotiate and do some turns to get lined up for these airports here. We don't know which runway she's going to be coming on, but I'm pretty sure that when she gets close, we'll get an. I'll be able to work that out.
Probably be a big one because if it's a 737, then it's going to need.
Oh
the
yeah,
main,
it'll most likely, if it's a 737, yeah, it'll. I'm calculating it's going to be this one.
You reckon?
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. I think my instincts tell me it's going to be that one. Possibly she could come in on that one, but for some reason I think this one. So well, let's see. Anyway, it's an international flight, isn't it? It's connecting flight with international flight. Now, aircraft that come into land with a connecting flight, they're going to need a bigger runway, especially if the aircraft that's going to be outbound is going to be an international over the ocean. So she's got to be the biggest runway because she'll be with a connecting. So she might actually come in. She might actually come in on. Let's see. She could even come in on that one and depart on the larger one. Who knows? Because the larger, the 737 isn't that big really. 737 quite a big plane, but she might actually go out on a 747, and the 747 might go out on that one. So we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, we'll have to see because they'll need a big. Oh, that was somebody on the simulator. This is a simulator, by the way, not the real one. So we'll have to see what happens. I'll leave that on for now. we'll go back to Druanna's live flight. I need to move this a bit.
Satellite.
Let's move it over there a bit. Oh.
Map.
Over here and we'll get some. Yeah, we're going to pause for a bit, otherwise this video is going to get really big. Right, Druanna, she's moving really fast now. Let's just move this bar a bit. You can see the progress. DL, it's 366, Mexico to Atlanta, and according to this, she's at 75% of her journey.
39,000 feet. Latitude 31.3167. Longitude 88.1.
Well, he's looking at a different thing to me. The longitude here is, apparently, according to this, is 88.0314. Latitude 31.36.
I'm on the same one here.
Yeah. Are you on the same one now?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so anyway, she's making good headway.
ETA 38 minutes.
Cool. Yeah, and Druzy Witch is no doubt saving fuel because of her energy. She's causing the plane to become lighter than air. So we're going to pause a bit. Yeah, a little update. Druanna seems to have gone for a Stargate. She just flew from this point here, and she vanished and appeared over here, and she's carried on flying. So very mysterious. Anyway, she's making good headway. I'll put the satellite map on again. Obviously some kind of telemetry glitch. Oh, telemetry's just suddenly stopped again. Oh, we'll just pause the video until we figure out. Oh, there she goes. She's off again. She's really making headway now. She must have had a temporal vortex or something she went through just then. She's really moving. Oh, she's slowing down. It's just the speed at which the data comes in and for a position, or sometimes things get backlogged in a buffer somewhere. Yeah, she's really moving now. Right, we're recording again. Druanna is coming in for the fast approach, and she's going around at the moment. She's Atlanta's over here at the top right hand side, and Druanna's just down here. The aircraft is currently at 3,000 feet, and it looks like it's going to be holding at that until it gets down the pipe, which is on the flight gear map. If you look at this little thing, they've got to fly down this tunnel. It's a tunnel, virtual tunnel actually. They've got to be right down the middle of it for the runway they're coming in to land on. So we'll see which runway she takes in a minute or two. I estimate it's going to be that one, but we'll see. I can't get the map up on the other one, so That's the. Where is she? There she is. Right. Yeah, they're coming in for the approach now. It's going to be fun. We lost her a couple of times while she was coming in. We lost telemetry. We had no signal whatsoever. We thought, oh, Druanna, she's gone down. Oh no. But she's alright. She's still up there. Alright. Coming in. Oh, let's zoom in a bit. So, is she still at 3,000? Yeah, I told you they're holding at 3,000 feet down until they get to the what do you call it, the waypoint, the descent point where they actually come in. They're actually holding at 3,000 right now. Yeah, I just moved this thing over so we can see that. Right. She's holding at 3,000 feet, which is here. And vertical speed is 0 feet per minute right now, which proves that they're holding at that altitude. So there's no descent speed right now. It's holding at 3,000 feet. Speed 184 kts. Right, let's get lined up. Zoom in a bit.
Bring the map up when she comes into land, you'll be able to see
I'll,
which runway she's actually landing on to see if you're right.
Yeah, I'll see the satellite. Let's put the satellite map on. Shoot, there's the airport. Well, it's a bit down here. I might have even got the wrong airport, but there's a lot of airports down there. If I can just see which one it is. Zoom in a bit. There's our plane coming in. DL 366. Zoom in a bit more. There's the airport. Right, now look. You can see the runways now, Darren.
I'm looking at it on my screen.
Well, if you look, I was saying she's going to come in on, let's see. I was on about this runway here. This is the virtual map again. Oops, too far. The second one up. Damn it. Right.
Third one up.
Yeah, third one up. Right, that's what I'm estimating that she's going to come in on. So, and based on the angle of the plane, I would say that's one she's going to come in on, this one here. Let's zoom in a bit more. Oops, too much. So yeah, it looks like that's going to be that one, Darren. It's going to be this one here, look. Where's she going now?
Nope.
No, she's taking the little one. No, she's not. No, she's going back up again. Must be wind. Don't forget there's wind currents down. Sometimes the wind can blow the plane off course a bit. She's coming down the pipe, but which one? It looks like it's going to be this one. We've got a strong crosswind, that's what's happening. Crosswinds are a nightmare. Okay.
1,900 feet.
Yeah.
125 kts.
Yeah. So she's almost there. Alright, let's bring this back. Zoomed in a bit more.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Oops. Hey, where the hell's she going now? That can't be right. If that's an overshoot. Holy moly! Where the hell?
Gonna spin round and coming from the other end.
These maps aren't very precise. It's possible.
Yeah.
These maps are not very good. Where the hell is she going? She's not even over the runway right now. So is she going to go right round? Fly over? How many minutes is it ETA?
Still on 5.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Looks like she's going to go around the other side by the looks of it. Well, I still think she's going to come in on this runway here.
Doing an FCD.
Huh?
Doing an FCD.
What's that?
Final circle of descent.
They call it a go-around. That's what's in my flight gear thing manual anyway. They usually call GA go-around. A lot of zigzag in there. So crosswinds, that's what it is. Crosswinds. She's got some crosswinds there to deal with. Not surprising because it's bloody windy here too. Has yours stopped?
Yeah.
Mine stopped at 0 as well. I hope she hasn't fully crashed. What the hell's going on? Shit. Telemetry just disappeared.
For dink.
Yeah, telemetry just vanished. We lost her. Hope she's still there. But I'm going to pause the video until we get her back. Video update. Video update. Good news and bad news. The bad news is we've been following the wrong plane. The good news is we can do it all over again. Because Druanna is still in the air.
Yeah.
According to this...
Thanks to me, I actually tracked and found...
Yeah, well, Darren's boasting again, as usual. He says that we're on the DAL 368. That's the one that Druanna's on. So, but he couldn't find that one before. So, thanks to me, he found that one because it was a similar ID. It was a DL 368 instead of 366. Anyway, according to this, Druanna is still yeah. But if he's wrong, Druanna's going to be messaging him on Facebook any minute. So we'll see what happens. But oh my god, I need to put my filter back on. I've got tons of planes here. Can't be right. So where's my filter? Right, so I want let's see. I want inbound for ATL. Right. ATL. Right. Should only help. What the heck? I'm getting tons of planes here right now. This is a bit confusing. Inbound ATL. Let's see. Well, I assume these can't all be flying to ATL, so. And I've lost Druanna again, so let me just pause a minute. Okay, I've put a filter on now, and we're only seeing Druanna's plane. And yeah, we must have been watching her doppelganger earlier. That's the only explanation. But how far out is she now?
26 minutes out.
26 minutes out. Okay.
It was your fault we were following the wrong plane because you says it's the
Well,
only one we've seen from
well, it
Mexico
was.
going to Atlanta.
It was the only one.
Yeah, she probably didn't take off because it came on delayed.
Yeah, it was delayed, so that's obviously why. So, yeah, we didn't see it until later. Anyway, we're on her now, and we're following her now, and I've got the right plane there, and the colour in the chart. It's the right colour plane, isn't it? The right one. Anyway, they're all the same anyway. All these flipping Dalai Lama planes. I just call them Dalai Lama planes. But Delta Airlines, yeah. So anyway, according to this, let's zoom in a bit. Right, so we're going to pause and wait until she gets near the landing point and come back. Yeah, a little analogy of where the flight's going right now. It looks like Druanna's plane is going to be circling around the other side of Atlanta based on the trajectory. So she's probably going to come in on the runway I was pointing at earlier. Sodding things timed out on me again. This is what's really annoying. Let's just refresh that. The main thing keeps timing out. Right when I'm filming as well. Right, okay, there she is. Right, get that back on. Right, there she is. So it looks to me like she's going to be coming in on the other side. So obviously we got the wrong plane earlier, and so she's not going to be coming in from that angle. Plane is probably going to come in on this side. Oh my god, what have I done? I didn't mean to zoom in. Right, okay, come on, you bugger. No. Right, so it's going to come in on this side, by the looks of it. And we'll see how as it progresses, but let's see, runway 27R. 27 is the runway designation number, and R stands for right, so obviously, and where it says L, that's left. For example, that runway is the L, and that's marked as a left runway, so it depends on the point of view, I think. But anyway, she's coming in right now. According to this, ETA 15 minutes, so 15 minutes time, Druanna should be landing. Hopefully we'll be able to have some direct conversation with her, because apparently she's going to be in the airport for a couple of hours. We'll try and do a recording, a live interview with Druanna, because she had some issues while she was at the airport in Mexico, I think it was, yeah. She had some issues there with her passport. They were trying to stop her from flying or something. Well, hopefully Druanna can update us when she arrives in Atlanta. She can maybe do us a Skype call and fill us in on the details of what happened, and we'll keep you posted on what happened there. So anyway, let's zoom in a bit. She's making really good progress right now. Atlanta's just up there at the top right of the screen, and Druanna's plane is DAL 368. As I say, estimated arrival is in less than 15 minutes now. So I'm just going to pause, and we'll come back to this when we've got something more to discuss. Right, okay. Now I've got some of the tools I've just added now. Normally, an aircraft, when it comes into land, it makes an approach, and it's in the descent mode at the moment. She's actually in the process of descending. She's currently at, let's see, 5,200 feet. Now I'm just going to draw this. I estimate that she's going to be, well, I've got the wrong shape right now. would help if I right, let's see where we are. I estimate that she's changed course. The aircraft has changed course. I was going to say that she was going to come in at this angle. They're going to circle around for a descent onto the runway, which is down here. Now it looks like the aircraft's turning now, so it's starting to look like the aircraft is actually going to circle around, and it's going to come in for its approach path in this direction. So we'll see. We'll see now where she's going. I'll leave those lines up and see actually how accurate I am. That's just a rough estimation though. But it does appear that she's going to be following a blue track and coming in to land at Atlanta on the left hand side as I previously predicted. Because obviously aircraft, it all depends on what the air traffic control tell the plane to do. They might say take this course, veer heading and come in on runway blah blah blah. And so it does look, Darren, recording again, it does look like she's going to be coming in on the blue heading. I've just drawn this on the map. Originally I thought she was going to come in on the red heading, but now it looks like she's coming in on the blue heading. So we'll have to see. I'll just pause again and see how far we get. Right, recording again. Yeah, it does look like she's coming in on the left hand side after all. She's definitely heading up and to the left of Atlanta. The approach will be on easterly heading. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the plane just turned. Look, it's coming in on its approach. ETA, what's that? 15 minutes. Oh, that's what it was before, but it'd be something like 10 minutes.
Refresh.
Hey?
Refresh.
No, it's running fine. I don't need to refresh. It gets updated every so often, but yeah, it does look like we're coming in on the left, on the easterly heading. Obviously, I can't be precise on exactly what heading she's going to be on because the air traffic controllers will be updating that. And but currently she's on a track heading of 39 degrees. Right, we're just recording again. Zooming in a bit. Right, see if we can see the runway. Oops, too far. Oh dear. I hate it when it does that. Oh. Okay, we can see the runway now. Just get Druanna on the screen. It looks like she's going to be coming in down here. Just click on there and zoom in a bit. Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and it looks like she's going to be coming in on the middle runway by the looks of it. They've got some crosswinds, right? The plane appears to be zigzagging a bit. That's because of crosswinds. Sometimes there's the appearance that the plane is flying sideways, but that's what the sort of effect you get with crosswinds. Because they have to fly into the wind a bit to keep on their heading. Right, we're recording again. She looks like she's coming into land now. Let's just zoom in.
I was going to say, as many times as they flew on their flight, you know, probably flew on real time.
Yeah, most of my flights have been in the simulator, but it does look like she's coming in on that runway I was talking about earlier. The big one. Yeah, it does look like she's coming in on that one, the main runway. and they've got crosswinds. That's why they keep zigzagging. The aircraft is having to put its nose into the wind. Oh shit, we've lost her again. It always happens, just as the aircraft is about to land, we seem to lose the signal. Oh, there we go. No, this is weird, because it just did that last time. It's exactly the same thing. I'm pretty sure she's coming in on that runway though. Why on earth it's... Yeah, she's definitely been on that runway. Because it's just the angle of the... Yeah. Now there's a lot of lag. She's landed. Yeah, she's landed. But obviously she hasn't landed in the middle of that building. No, she's still going. There's a bit of lag actually.
1,200 feet.
What? No, there's lag. She'll be landing now. The plane's going to disappear in a minute because it'll be landed. 1,002. Oh, that'd be about right actually. She will have landed. That's just, there's a lag, and that 1,200, more likely 200 feet, just as they're coming into land. So, where's the altitude on that? Yeah, it's just once updated. Yeah, she will have landed. There's some of the telemetry data that's coming in is very slow. It says on the right there's real time and then there's 5-minute delay, so you can't really trust it. If I unselect her a minute. Oh, it's orange. Look, Darren. When I unselect it there, it's orange. And on the right hand side there's a little graph here. It says yellow real time, orange 5-minute delay. So there's obviously a delay on this telemetry data. It could be 5 minutes delay, so she will have landed, and we should get to hear from her shortly. And if we do, we'll try and get her on Skype, and we'll do a live interview and find out what happened to her at Mexico Airport. Yeah, she's definitely landed. The telemetry data's gone now. Right, we'll be back shortly. Hopefully, we'll be talking to Druanna. Right, according to this, it looks like Druanna's plane is taxiing. It could be, because when an aircraft lands, it usually takes on a new designation ID, and according to this, I've got a DAL 1626, and it appears to be parked, and it's taxiing at the moment. That could be Druanna's plane. So, it appears to be taxiing right now. So, we've got an ASO. Oh, one's disappeared there. We've got a DAL 1661, which is taxiing as well. There's actually only 3 aircraft on the airport at the moment, so almost certainly Druanna's is on the ground. And there's obviously one flying over right now. There's one flying right over the airport. It's either just taking off or it's doing a circle, go around. Yeah, I think that could be Druanna's taxiing right now. Might be still in the process of parking. Let's see what that one is. No, that's not Druanna's. That's FLL from Atlanta. Let's see what this other one is. Oh, that's from the Philippines to Atlanta. That's not hers either. PHL, Philadelphia. That's not Druanna's. That's Philadelphia to see what this one is. That could be Druanna's there parked. No, that's not hers either. No, it's weird. We can't even see where Druanna's plane is. Ah, that could be hers up there.
She's docked now, man.
Yeah, it'll be docked up. No, you can't find her. But she's definitely on the ground. She'll be down there somewhere. Should be coming online shortly. What's this one? That's not it either. I'll move this over across and see what I'm looking at. That's not it. What the hell's that one? That one looks drunk to me. STT to it. No, it's not either. Oh, we're looking for the Mexico to Atlanta one. ATL. What's an M? Memphis. No, what we'll be looking at is something from Atlanta going out because it will have changed its designation.
Takes time for fueling and
I know there's
docking and
there's refueling and all that.
taking the bags out and everybody else.
Yeah. So where the heck is she? I don't know.
I'll be there now. They'll switch the transponder.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be there for a couple of hours.
Yeah. But she'll be down there somewhere. Well, just a little update. We've been waiting for quite some time now, for over an hour, for Druanna to call us on Skype or something. It's actually 3:15 in the UK right now, AM, 3:15 AM, and we've not heard nothing. We don't know where she is. It's possible that her phone doesn't work in the UK, so I mean, in the US. So it's possible that the network's not, her phone network is not in range where she is or something, and because she was using a Mexico card or chip. So we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, little update. I think we found Joanna. I think she's on the DAL10, and according to this, she's only recently departed from Atlanta, and she's currently at, let's see now, she's currently at 32,000 feet, 523 kilometer KTS. Let's see, she's on 47 degrees. Yeah, anyway, this is the Atlanta to London Heathrow Airport. So she's only recently departed. Zoom in a bit. Actual takeoff. Actual takeoff departure time was 23:27 Eastern Standard Time. Estimated time of arrival is 11:54 GMT, so this is the one. Scheduled time of arrival, that's SDA. SDA scheduled time of arrival is 12:05 GMT. So this is Druanna's flight we're watching now, live on Flight Trader 24. So we'll just have to keep an eye on her now and see that she arrives safely. Sending lots of positive energy. So we're actually in a cockpit view at the moment of the DL10. Obviously it's not the real aircraft, it's just the simulation. Waiting for new coordinates, it says. It's very laggy. Alright, there we go. Turn the aircraft on now. Oh, this is neat. Yeah. Wallace? Oh my god. We've just flown over Wallace. And this is the rear view. I'll see if I can get this up a bit better. Let's get this angle right. Can't quite get it all in. I'll try and move it. Ooh, turning. Ooh, a bit wobbly. Oh, Druanna didn't spill her drinks. Oh my god, she's going to be doing her aerobics, I think, on board. Yeah. It seems to, I don't know if it's stopping or what, but there she goes. Yeah, the telemetry data is a little bit laggy. I don't know if it can actually zoom in. Well, we could do with a little bit of centering right now, actually. She's wobbling all over the place. Yes, probably too many of the airline drinks. Now she's going over Brownsville. Well, we don't want any power cuts right now. No, definitely not. Centerville, yeah, it's just flying over there. Ooh. Well, current UK time here in England. In England, we're, let's get this in the middle. Right, it's 5:25 a.m. So long flight. Estimate that she'll be here in about 6.5 hours time. I'll just pause for a while, otherwise we're running out of space. We'll come back in a little while and let you keep you updated with her flight. Right, she's just coming up to Pennsylvania now. Start to fly over Pennsylvania. Zoom out a little bit. I can put the headway. So she's got a long way to go yet. If we look at the time, in 6 hours she should be in London. 6 hours and 4 minutes she should be in London. So you won't be able to see that. I must move this. But yeah, there we go. In 6 hours and 4 minutes. If you can make that bubble out, it's a very tiny bubble. But anyway, take my word for it. Well, just keep an eye on her and make sure she's safe. So basically, she's got to draw something on here. Yes, fly all the way over here. Woo! Long way to go. Right, I can turn this off again. There we go. Well, a little bit more update. It's now 6:43 a.m. Great GMT, and Druanna is currently just let's see now. She's currently just over Quebec, and Maine, Vermont, just past Vermont. She's about to leave the States and cross the ocean. So yeah, can't wait to see you, Drew. Can't wait. Oh, another update. Right, it's 9:29 a.m. in the morning, and Druanna's plane has mysteriously vanished. Maybe they moved the Bermuda Triangle or something. It's possible that she's flown into that. Well, anyway, hopefully she will pop out the other side at some point. I'm sat here patiently waiting, and there's no sign of Druanna. She should be around about, well, I don't even see my mouse, but she should be around about here somewhere. Actually, no, she should be a bit further on about here now. But anyway, as soon as I get an update and as soon as I can spot her, I'll let you know. Because it's possible that somebody shot her down because they thought she was a chemtrail plane, but no, I don't think that's the case really. She should be along pretty soon. Yeah, anyway, she's only, what, 2.5 hours out from London Heathrow, so she's got to be halfway now, so she's probably just out of range of the radars and the telemetry equipment, so yeah, fingers crossed. Right, Druanna's plane's been spotted. Yes, Druanna has been spotted. She's heading over Ireland at the moment, so she's going to be flying over the Irish capital pretty soon. Um, it's now 10:58 a.m. GMT, and well, there she is. Let me just center this a bit. Right, okay, let's see. So she's just heading over Ireland. Should be heading over Dublin and on to London, and then she'll be landing there. Yeah, so she must have popped out the other end of that black hole or whatever it was she went through, a Bermuda Triangle. Right, so here's a satellite view. You can zoom in a little bit more, I think. Let's see. Right, that's a bit better. Right, move it down a bit. Yep, should be coming in to land shortly. I'll keep you posted. Well, soon Druanna is going to be jumping over the whales, and she's going to be flying her butt over Wales, yeah. And then she's going to be coming into land in London, yay! And Down's just woken up, and Down's going to be cheering along, and when she touches down, first time Druanna's ever set foot in England. What we should be saying is one small step for man. Is it one small step for Druanna, one giant leap for mankind? Yeah, sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is London Heathrow Airport. Now, the only question remains, which airport is she going to come in on? Will it be 09L or 09R? Because I estimate it will be most likely 09L, because that's the longest runway and also it supports larger aircraft. And because she's in an international flight, she'll most likely come in on 09L. So let's check the box. And that is the tunnel she's going to have to, the aircraft will fly down. And let's zoom out a bit because we can't get it all. But yeah, when she comes in, she should be coming down on that path. But unfortunately on the other map I can't put this display on. But we should be able to see the airport when she gets a bit nearer. Right, and the beast has just arose from the dead, and he's alive and kicking, and he's having a coffee right now, and he's munching on some yummy quavers.
Call me a beast again, kick your fat arse.
Right, so anyway, he's alive and kicking, and he's you see, this is the dedication of Darren, he really is dedicated to Druanna. He wants to be there for every moment of Druanna's arrival in the UK. And it will be one small step for Druanna, one giant leap for the Druannas. Yeah. And she's going to step on British soil for the first time in her life, and she's going to bring big change and yeah, kick ass. Yeah, definitely. So I'm racing to the end of the bag. I managed to eat my last quaver, and Darren, the mouse, he is still catching up. He's still in the trail. He's a good 20 minutes behind me. Yeah, I've finally accomplished something. Mind you, I did start before him, so I guess you could call I was cheating. Right, anyway, Druanna, according to this, she's 19 minutes out. Let's see, 19 minutes out. She's about to step foot on England, and I just hope that her energy is not so great that it won't tip over the British Isles and London will go under once and for all. No, I'm pretty sure actually she's light energy, so she's going to lift everybody up and raise the vibration. The Houses of Parliament will collapse as soon as she steps off the plane, and Ian Duncan Smith will be taken away in chains, and all of these corrupt politicians will all hide under the table as soon as Druanna steps off the plane. So we're in for a real treat. And that snort you just heard there. That was Darren. That was the Darren in the corner there, making a mumbling, groaning sound. Probably in disgust because he thinks I'm talking a lot of rubbish. But anyway.
No, I'm laughing at you because you're off your fucking head.
Yeah, well, you've got to be humorous sometimes. You got to take it light, you know.
Oh, that's why I'm laughing.
Right, and we're just getting reports in at the moment that Stonehenge moaned as Druanna's plane just flew over that area. Now, we're not sure if these reports are genuine, but there's definitely signs that there's a shift in energy. Anyway, we'll come back with more news and updates in the next few minutes, and hopefully we'll give you a running commentary while she's in the process of landing, or leaping out of the plane, whichever she might decide to do first. Because I do understand that flying over London and the smog is so bad, some people have a tendency to leap out of the plane because they think it's on fire. But no worries, everything's fine, don't panic. She's going to be landing perfectly safely soon. London's famous for its smog, so don't worry that there's nothing on fire. Just be calm. Yeah. Right. Okay, we're filming live right now. Druanna is coming into land. She is literally on the final approach, and the ETA is 9 minutes or less. And the trouble is, as you get closer to the airport, there's a slight deviation in the telemetry data which comes in, so the plane seems to make rather jerky movements rather, and seems to get rather excited. Now that could be Druanna's energy that's causing the plane to fluctuate and bounce around, and it might actually be Druanna who's bouncing around in the plane and causing the pilot to have a hysteria attack.
Now that's possible because she'll be excited because she's getting closer to her baby.
Yeah, so it's always possible that the plane is going to suffer some minor flight deviations due to Druanna's excitement. Oh, hang on, here we go. It's going around in circles now. She's got the flipping pilot in a spin here.
Yeah, she's probably going by the throat saying, hurry the fuck up!
Yeah, this is not fun. The pilot's probably panicking. He's probably on his intercom right at this very moment asking the passengers to calm down and take their seats and fasten their seatbelts. And meanwhile, Druanna is in the cockpit saying, I want to get down on the ground. Hurry up, will you? This flight has been so long. I need to see my baby, she's going to be saying. So anyway, and Darren's waiting here patiently, rolling his backy and yeah. Oh my God, the pilot. It looks like he's turning back. Oh my God, he's in disgust. Oh, of course, this is what happened. Druanna, at the very last moment, having made an all-night flight, has realised she left the oven on. So she's convinced the pilot to take her back home so she can go and turn the oven off. And the pilot is, meanwhile, is flying around in circles until he decides what to do. Oh my God, this is not very good. This is not funny. The plane is going in circles now. No, seriously though, folks, the aircraft is lining up for the runway at the moment. It's doing what's called a go-around, and it's currently heading up to the airport approach path. And right this moment, the pilot is probably quite calm, and Druanna's very calm, probably snoozing in her chair and admiring the view. Because at the very moment she's at an altitude. Let's see, where's the altitude?
How can you admire the view and snooze in your chair at the same time? You've either got to have your eyes
well,
open
she'll be
or
tired.
closed.
She'll be tired. She'll be tired after all this flight. And anyway, but anyway, they're at an altitude of 8,000 feet. 8,000. Oh, actually, my eyes are bad. 8,975 feet, so the pilot's got to lose quite a bit of altitude before he can land anyway. So, based on my earlier description, the pilot will most likely come in on runway, let's see, runway 09L at a heading of 89.67 degrees, or about 89 degrees anyway, and because that runway is the longest, runway, and that is for international flights. The shorter runway is for more domestic flights. So let's have a look. Yes, we can't actually see on this map, but we will just have to flick between them and get an idea. Well, there's London, just up here. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, the pilot's in the spin again. He's doing a wormy. Yeah, he's definitely doing a wormy. And I'm getting loads of messages. Janice. Ah. Right, I'm just going to pause the video a moment and we'll see where we are in a second. Recording. Yeah, the pilot is definitely in a spin right now. He's going around in circles, but seriously, he's losing altitude at the moment.
Altitude 7,750 feet, which means they're still high, but they will be in a queue because Heathrow is a very busy airport.
Oh yeah, they'll be doing a go around right now, which is quite common in airline traffic terms. Go around is when they circle around in a predetermined loop while final circle of descent to lose altitude and to also be ready for the final approach and descent, which, well, obviously they'll have the descent, but they'll be on the final approach at the end of the descent process for their final approach. Anyway, I'll keep you updated. Estimated time of arrival is still 9 minutes because they're on hold. So we'll let you know in a few. Okay, she's now on her way to land. The aircraft is finally out of the loop. Either that or she's changed her mind and decided not to go back to turn off the oven. It'll most likely be the larger airport runway, the one I was talking about earlier, which is 09L. That'll be the runway she'll be on. It'll be the bigger one. There's only 2 major runways there. So the only reason it's so busy is because they don't have enough blooming runways. Right, we'll just see how this goes. I've been recording for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Mind you, I'll probably have to edit some of this out. I might leave it in just for a laugh. What? Oh, I'm still recording, by the way. Right, anyway, here we go. Almost there. Right, okay, she's coming into land, and if these maps are out of alignment, it would appear that she's landing at the moment. But the map seems to be out of sync with the telemetry data, and it appears like she's landing on in the middle of London City, which I don't think that is plausible, because the altitude is at 0 feet. So it does appear that they've landed. She's landed. Hooray! But the runway is over here. So there's obviously a glitch somewhere in the telemetry data. The map's probably out of sync. Some of the it's all due to this flipping pole shift thing. You know, where the magnetic fields are changing. They've had to adjust a lot of maps and change the coordinates of everything, and they've even had to move certain runways. You know, I mean, as in electronically move them, you know, as in the coordinates and everything, because the magnetic field's all screwed up. So that could be the reason why it appears that she's missed the airport. She hasn't really. Otherwise, she'll be taking a bath somewhere in Queen Mary Reservoir right at this very moment, and she won't be very nice because it's the middle of winter. Well, it's not really the middle of winter, but we're still getting out of winter at the moment, but it's still damn cold down there. So anyway, I think she's landed. Yeah, she's landed because the plane's just disappeared off the map. Welcome to England, Druanna! Right, anyway, I need to... Oh, shit. I've lost... Where's my filter gone? I'm going to put the actual aircraft ID in because... I'll put the actual aircraft ID in because the call sign will have changed now. I'll put the registration ID in because that should still show it. Because the registration numbers never changes, but it's gone off the map. So anyway, that's the end of our flight track. Unless Darren has got the next flight from. What is it? She's taking the train from London, isn't she? Yeah, so that's the end of flight tracking for Druanna's arrival in England, and she arrived at 12:13. So, yay! I can stop. I can press the stop button at last. I've been keeping this going all night. God, since she left, a good 13, 14 hours, isn't it, Dan? I've had to pause it several times, and so I managed to cram 13, 14 hours into 1 hour, 14 minutes. So, anyway.
According to this, GO10 from Atlanta will be 764, estimated 12:13.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. The maps have looked a bit.
12:14, so
yeah.
ETA was 12:30.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be on the ground. Yeah, definitely. The maps just aren't synced up properly. We've had the same problem in flight gear. Sometimes you're flying on coordinates and you're dead on target, but when you get to the ground, the flipping runway is somewhere else. Somebody moved the flipping runway. Well, thank God it doesn't happen in real life, but it does sometimes happen in real life. But anyway, that's it. We're going to stop it now.